One of the most beautiful things about this house, and you see it as soon as you walk in the front door, is this great big tree. And it looks great now, but it was difficult to build around because the roots of this tree spread out across the site. And being a concrete slab, you've got to dig that all into the ground and rock. Not only is the tree trunk protected, but all the roots are protected, so we had to kind of carefully excavate around all of those. I guess it just takes a level of care which we kind of drill into all of our staff and all of our contractors, that they have that level of care in excavation, demolition, and all the way through to the joinery.
The original project was actually a family development. So Laura's granddad lived in the front of the site, and this site where we now have Draped House was actually the backyard where she used to play and spend a lot of time as a grandchild when she was growing up. We were quite constrained by side setbacks and actually by the position of the existing trees. And so the footprint was the clearing between all the trees and all of the vegetation that we wanted to keep.
From a material point of view, it's quite simple. It's timber framed, there's very little steel in the structure. They're all direct materials, but I suppose the way they've been executed and the way they've been designed elevate them. The timber doors, you know, they're set out perfectly so that when they're open, they close exactly lining up with the full width of the wall and the full width of the sheet, both ways. It's something that we look out for, and if it hasn't been picked up or it's very close, we'll try and align that, because I think it has a big impact and it doesn't require any more work, it just requires early planning.
Any architectural idea is ultimately executed by a builder, and so you can have this grand vision in your head about how it's going to look and how it's going to function, but the way it actually comes together in the end is taken carriage of by the builder. Brad being Brad and having the kind of wonderful mind that he does, we often find and found with this project these opportunities throughout the build or in the late stages of our documentation where we were able to go, is there another way we could do this that is more intelligent in its use of material or going to have better longevity? Those conversations are so beneficial because they can be things that save time and cost and ultimately make for a better outcome.
We don't just over-order materials and cut it on site and throw the rest in the bin. We try and work out how we can use as little as possible but still maintain a super tight finish. Coming back today, the timber, I was, staring at it thinking it really looks beautiful. Even though it's aged, I think it's gotten better, really. And I think that's what I love about timber. It tells the story of where it is, where it's been, like with those recycled doors and windows. The timber is something that I think is really beautiful.